Good morning. I'm registered dietitian and nutritionist Wendy Wesley, and I'm here in the teaching kitchen of the St. Petersburg Free Clinic Health Education Center. And yesterday I was at the Pantry, the We Help food pantry, where we have it's a drive-through service. People come through and we load their trunks and their back seats with food, or people walk up or they bike up. And we were giving away flats of strawberries that were donated to us by Wish Farms. And I started to think, well, what can I do to demonstrate strawberries? And I remembered I learned this little trick a while ago that I want to show you today that's really fun you can do with your kids as we come up on this weekend. This is a milkshake straw. I have two of them, and these are available in any supermarket or any kind of kitchen store. It's just kind of a big diameter plastic straw. And so you can take all these strawberries, and this is something that kids can do because it's safe. It's not using a knife, it's just using a straw. And what you're doing is you're hulling the strawberries. And I really like to get kids involved with cooking very, very young, because having the kids touch the food and smell the food, it connects them to the food. And then in the future, they might be more willing to eat fruits and vegetables and to enjoy healthy foods and to even become cooks and chefs themselves. So what you do, it's very, very simple. You just pluck off the top of the strawberry, so the little stem. Watch this magic. You just take the end of the milkshake straw and you push it through. Boom, boom, boom. And you have a hulled strawberry. And this is something that's totally fun and totally safe for the kids to do. And so yesterday I was doing things with Greek yogurt. Now this is plain Greek yogurt, and what I've done is I put a little bit in a bowl and I sweetened it with just a very little bit of sugar. And so what the kids can do for a snack, they can hull their strawberries, and then they can dip the strawberries into the yogurt, or they can put a little bit of yogurt on it or in it. And this is a very high protein snack for the kids. So they're getting some great fruit, very fresh. And they're also getting some protein that'll hopefully keep them full for a while. So I'm gonna eat this one. That is so good. That is marvelous. Okay, so while I was while I was thinking about strawberries, I was reminded of something that I learned, is that a lot of plant foods contain iron, and one of the foods I can think of that is very high in iron is spinach and its close cousin, kale. And these foods are very, very high in iron, but it's called non-hemi iron. And one way that you can improve your body's ability to absorb this iron is to pair it. So this is pairing high iron plant foods with vitamin C foods. So what I wanted to do was run down an example of pairings of high iron plant foods with vitamin C foods, so that you can have greater absorption of this iron. And this is especially important for people who have anemia. And their doctors have said, you have anemia, and I need you to get more iron into your food. And maybe you're not a big meat eater, maybe you're a vegetarian or a vegan. This is a very, very easy way to make sure your body absorbs more of this very, very important iron, is by combining it with vitamin C foods. So everyone's heard of a spinach and a strawberry salad. This is the most classic combination. I went to the store, they were out of spinach, but so I bought kale, which is another high iron green. So a spinach combined with a spinach, or a kale combined with strawberries in a salad. So here's your iron, here's your vitamin C. Boom, there's a connection. Or if you wanted to have a kale a kale salad or a spinach salad, and you put bell pepper in it. So here's your iron, and here's your vitamin C. Iron, vitamin C. They go together, increase availability. Let me get my glasses for my other combinations. Oh, you can saute spinach or this kale in a little bit of olive oil, and then you could season it with lemon. So this would be your iron, and the lemon would be your vitamin C. That's another wonderful combination. Which other ones did I come to? I made a list here. Bell pepper, strawberries, lemon. Oh, your kale and tomatoes. I don't have my tomatoes here. So a spinach salad with tomatoes would increase your availability, your iron absorption. One of my favorite ways to get iron into the diet is with black beans. I probably am president of the black bean fan club. So here is, this is a very high iron plant source, our beans. And a very high vitamin C source here is cabbage. So the other day I made black bean and quinoa burgers, and I put cabbage in them. So here's my iron, here's my vitamin C. And if I wanted to do more, I could do iron, vitamin C, vitamin C. And so this is a way to get more iron into your diet if you are eating plants, which I highly recommend. Let's see. And then lastly, lentils. Lentils are a very, very good source of iron. And so you can have the iron from the lentils. You can make a black bean burger, or excuse me, a lentil burger, or a lentil cake with the same method that we use for the black beans, but you can use Brussels sprouts. So here's your iron and here's your vitamin C. So these are a bunch of very, very interesting ways to combine, these are all plants, combine iron sources and vitamin C sources. And then lastly, I wanted to tell you of another pretty cool way to get more iron into the diet, and it is to cook with cast iron. Believe it or not, the iron ions, say that 10 times really fast, iron ions will, when you are cooking in one of these cast iron pans, will release into the food. And one of the best ways to do that is with eggs, if you are an egg eater, because eggs are liquid and there's more surface area. So as you heat this up, you're cooking your eggs in your cast iron, the iron from the pan will actually leach into your eggs, and you'll get a bigger boost of iron that way. So I just always thought this was one of the most interesting things about nutrition, is how you could combine iron and vitamin C to increase availability of iron in plants. And so my name is Wendy Wesley. I'm a registered dietitian and a nutritionist, and I'm here in the St. Petersburg Free Clinic Teaching Kitchen. And I thank you for tuning in today, and I'll be back next week with more videos. It's called Cooking from Your Pantry. It's doing more cooking at home, understanding nutrition, and using more ingredients that are healthy. So stay well and eat healthy. Thanks. Bye-bye.